Yeah. Yesterday's game was a tough one, tough loss. The fact that the Islanders were coming back here and there, it sounded like they were gonna. It felt like momentum was on their side. Quite honestly, it felt like momentum was on their side. Um, it kind of sucks that they lost the way they did, especially in overtime. But it's I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure how to take it. To be honest, it's kind of something that I wasn't too. It's hard to define it basically because quite honestly, it's one of those things where I thought maybe when Brock scored that goal, maybe we can get it. Maybe we can win out of this, come out of this. Because we were literally down 2-0, and then Barzil, 21 seconds left in the second period, scores and ties up the score. I'm like, yes, we got momentum. And then Brock scores, like 9 minutes into the game, practical, and like into the period, and like we're up. And I thought maybe, just maybe, we have a shot. We have a shot. I thought, um, and Slavin basically, gets the goal in, and then of course, going into overtime, unfortunately, um, with fast scoring, and unfortunately, it's. I think this is a downer to the point of like I don't think the Islanders will recover from this. I honestly don't think they can recover from this loss. If they do, it'd be great, but I doubt it. This would be a test of the mettle of the team, test of their mettle, the Islanders team. But I think it's not that strong enough that they can recover from this. I really wish they could say they could, but they're not. It's a sad state, unfortunately, and it's one of those things where I know we're not gonna see them. Quite honestly, I hate to say this, but we're not gonna. I don't know, honestly. To be honest with you, I honestly don't know because, like I said, this is one of those things. Where, like I said, the Islanders, as as hopeful as I was with them, basically, it's more of a case where like they're not recovering from this loss. I wish they could, but they're not. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna do an early congratulations to the Hurricanes. Great series. It's a given. I mean, being an Islanders fan at this point right now, too. Like, I don't think we're gonna see them. I don't think I'm gonna see them in the in the Stanley Cup Finals, or win one in my lifetime. To be quite honest, I wish I would, but I don't think I can. Uh, but like as a Mets fan, basically, uh, this is something where I wish there could be something to be said for this season, but I don't think so. I think this is more of a case when the Islanders got in, they got in purely by luck, not purely on their skills or their determination. I think this is more just like circumstances put them into the playoffs. Um, and I was all for it too, to be quite honest. But realistically speaking, I knew they were not going to beat the Hurricanes. Um, in the series, I was hoping them to make it a game or a series at least. After the first game, I thought, okay, this is not something I thought that was going to happen. I mean, things are happening in this nature. The second game, I thought maybe if they can come from this, it will be a series. But going, the way they lost the game in overtime, they're not going to recover from this. They are going to get swept most likely. I mean, if they come back from one game, that'd be great, but they're going to get swept. And hats off to them. It's hats off to the Hurricanes. The only question now I would say is like, what does Perillo do with the team makeup basically at this point? I mean, you definitely want to put it around Sorokin and Barzal, but do you gut the rest of the team, parts of the team at this point? Brock is good, but he's aging at this point. It's like practically the entire defensive alignment, uh, defensive wings are like pretty much over the age of 33, 34. They're not going to have that ability to keep up with the young guys at this point. I think it's time, basically. I hate to say it, but yeah. That you could see my voice and you could see my attitude and my demeanor that it was a game which I thought maybe we could come out. If we win this game, it would be maybe, just maybe. But after that loss, I was just like disappointed, sad. But I'll leave it at that. I mean, unless you guys think that there's something else that I was missing, where you think the Islanders might come back from this, because like this is something maybe they can build off of and still win the next two games, um, which is highly unlikely for me, from my perspective. If you can convince me of otherwise, that'd be great. Uh, just yeah, leave it in the comment section, and I do read my comments, as I say. If you see my videos, I do see them and I do read them and I do respond to them, most of them to the best of my abilities. There are some that just doesn't require a response. I mean, hell, if you want to troll, go for it. If you want to say, hey, you're not a true Islanders fan, you should be, still optimistic. I am an Islanders fan. If you're an Islanders fan, you know, quite honestly. So I'll leave it at that. And if you like my videos or like my channel, please subscribe. And if you do like this video or even hate this video, you're welcome to like or dislike. I'm leaving it up to you. I do say this is like my channel is not notify worthy just yet, so you don't have to turn on the or enable the notify alert me button when I post a video or such, unless you want to see my shorts. Usually those are unrelated to sports. It's mostly about memes and puns and such, basically. But with that, if you do have some, like I said, I am. If you've seen my videos, I am open to criticism. I am open to feedback about my videos. Let me know your thoughts about my videos, or let me know your thoughts of how I can make this much more better. Basically, I know I'm all over the board, but my thing basically is this: is what I must remind you is, I do not have a script. I just go off the top of my head, off the cuff, and I go from there. Basically, at that point, I just talk and ramble. Basically, and I do. If you do like subscribe and like my videos, I do thank you for it. And I do thank you. And if you think I should, I think I should try to be a little bit better organized, I guess, in one ways. But the whole goal of this is basically to create sort of not a podcast, but more of a sort of collaborative video stream or collaborative talk, quote unquote, show or talk vlog more than anything else. I'd rather collaborate with others. But in any case, I'll leave it at that. Unfiltered, unedited, and unrehearsed. Until next time.